I am Ginger Jesus.
And I'm Maze.
We are going to be watching the Skaven High Jezzails play Game 6.
Game 6, and so far we've had a perfect season.
And a lot of weird shit has happened.
But cool weird shit.
We got
And as you can see today, and as you viewers can see, today I am in full Jezzail Nation mode. I am ready for this game. Got the purple face paint. Everything.
so disturbing. All
Why
right.
is it disturbing?
So, at the beginning of this game, Tom Meathead Johnson has got extra movement.
No. Back up. Why is this disturbing?
It was a throwaway joke. Don't dwell on it. Can we?
Dwell on what?
Yeah, I was just saying it was disturbing. I thought it was funny. It was a little throwaway joke. I'm not trying to start a court case. That's why I changed the subject. It was over with.
For you.
Yes! I'm the only one that is important to me. Haven't we figured that out yet?
Nope.
So, at the
Why we
beginning...
smoked during the pregame.
At
Meathead Johnson.
Meathead Johnson, +1 movement.
Which, this is the first game we're going to actually see him put that to use, isn't it?
God, I hope. Alright, so Brent Smith, by the end of
Brent.
Game 6, I actually forget if he gets this injury during or after. But we are looking at 1 point in movement loss, which sucks for gutter runner. William still, of course, 2 injuries. He's got the -1 whenever he takes an injury, and he's got the -1 whenever he...
And you gave him foul player, as I recall.
Yeah, basically...
But this wasn't his first game with that. This is game 2 where he's been doing that.
Every time he falls down, he gets hurt. Alright, we got Elijah, who first game was Game 6.
Yes.
Leveled him up with strong arm after some doubles.
Oh, that was sweet. I remember that.
And we also picked up Simon here. Simon King, Storm Vermin, new to the team.
Yeah, but that's at the end of this game.
Yeah, that is at the end of this game. But now we are sitting once again with a full roster. So no more loner characters.
Yay! Now that's actual cause for celebration.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, with as big as Skaven High is, I would have thought that the athletics department would have had those slots filled games ago.
Well, sometimes money is a thing. But, so after... the next time we get enough money to buy another Storm Vermin, we're going to... Basically, we're going to murder Scott Adams and feed him to the rest of the team. We're going to replace him with another Storm Vermin. And then after...
Scott Adams is the -1 movement?
He -1 strength.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard enough to break armor values, but to have a -1 strength, that is career ending.
Yeah, so I got him on the front line. If he dies, I don't care.
So he's more of a defensive player.
Yeah, his job is to stand there and get hit. Basically, when I need someone to mark a troll, he marks the troll. Let's see. William. Poor William. Every time he gets hit, he's going to get hit harder. So
-1 to armor?
He's got -1 to armor, so he's going to get hit no matter. So every time he gets hit, he's going to get hurt. And he's got niggling injuries, so every time he gets hurt, it's worse.
Time for some Blood Bowl.
So what's going to happen there is after Scott gets replaced with another Storm Vermin, the coach is going to bring William Telling back into the office, and they're going to sacrifice him to Nuffle, and then they're going to bring in a brand new gutter runner.
Before I forget, we should probably take a time out and discuss the Skaven dice that we're giving away.
Oh, I have a set of Warpstone Green Skaven blocking dice for the board game version of this game, and I'm not using them, and
They're
I want
beautiful.
viewers. So what did we say? By the beginning of...
Was it November or December?
By the beginning of December, if we get 100 subscribers,
We're going to give them away.
I'm giving away to a random subscriber. I'm just going to go through the list and pick somebody. I'm going to roll a D100. All right,
D100.
so... Bam. You want to start this shit? Oh, you're still getting high.
I'm still getting high. High. Well, sort of high. I'm smoking my usual quality stuff, so...
It might take a little while.
Full stadium.
Well, see, I'm kind of worried about getting too high, only because, you know, by the time we shut the studio down and you're going to bed, I'm wanting to go home and go to bed, but can't because, you know,
Too high.
too high.
Gotta drive.
Gotta drive.
Can't drive high. That's illegal.
See, the
It is.
rules of chaotic alignment tell us that it's only illegal if you get caught.
Yes,
I don't
but
like
when
taking
we're
those odds,
broadcasting onto the internet,
Yes, it's always wrong. I never do it.
thank you.
I just like being the devil's advocate. Causing argument.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there's a term of use thing in here that I never bothered reading before saying
Oh,
okay.
and that might be covered by it.
Yeah.
Haha, just kidding.
Thank you. You know, just saying. I don't know. I never actually read it.
For you under 21 crowds, do not get high and drive.
For you over 21 crowds, don't get high and drive. It's just stupid. Anyways,
But what if they get... Never mind. Anyhow,
don't you dare.
don't I dare.
All right, so the Hard Rock Belchers. This was the troll team.
Oh yeah, Gobos.
Gobos. They're not stunty.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're even better than stunty.
I've just been watching my Cabal vision fall, Jim. This new high destiny.
Tell that to the 0 to 4 nothing lost.
No, they take greater damage when they get hit. So even worse than stunty, they die quicker. But they get like better dex skills.
Yeah, but what good is having better deck skills if your guys keep dying?
Some people like to play that way. Says the guy who's thinking about taking a gutter runner and sacrificing him to Nuffle because he has an injury.
I miss the simple days when players would just have the good grace of retiring with an injury or, you know,
Yes, but
dying from it.
this is high school. Alright.
How did we fall so far?
I don't know.
You know, I used to narrate for the pros.
You never narrated for the pros.
Yes, I did.
You did? When?
Like years ago. Like 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember when it was, you were there too. There was another Skaven team. I don't even remember who the hell they were.
Wow, you are high. Let's watch this.
I'm not that high.
So I'm glad the coach does too.
Ooh. Marijuana infused cheeseburger.
No?
No? Why not?
I mean, maybe you could... Because I'm trying to think about how you would... With the fat? With the butter fat?
Mm-hmm.
Where would you put that?
No. You use it as a seasoning.
No, I'm good. I like my marijuana to be sweet, not savory.
Welcome back, Blood Bowl.
That's why I usually make cookies.
I like my marijuana almost any way I can get it. I'm not really interested in doing the epidural thing.
No, ew.
It's a thing though. Some people.
Yeah, standards.
I love this type of game, Jim.
What do you mean?
Unequal rating. It's gonna
Oh, yeah. Oh, and he's got the little
Oh.
bomb thrower, dude.
Chainsaw. And eye patch hook for hand bomber guy.
Yeah.
Every time I look at that guy, I just think squid. He looks like a squid.
And it's your Skaven High Jezzails!
Yay!
Yay!
strong and handsome
And he takes a reroll!
and repugnant.
Why don't you ever get a Halfling Master Chef?
Because my team value is too high.
Oh. So what you're saying is that only losers get Halfling Master Chefs.
Well, you get the inducement money. And because my team value is so high, I don't get a lot of inducement money.
So what I said wasn't wrong.
No. Oh, there goes a gutter runner.
What I don't understand is why would the opposing coach leave the side open like that for the Skaven to just run right through?
Well, the blitz happened.
Oh!
Yeah, William Telling is stunned. Got tripped.
That ball, though.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting match at this point. Because those gobos, man, those guys are...
They're quick. They're stunty.
They're not stunty. Let's actually see what they are. Okay, so they have dodge, right stuff, so they can be thrown. Sidestep.
Well done.
Ha
Stunty.
ha! See, look, he just did a stunty out.
Catch, and Titchy. Titchy was what I was thinking. Which I would love to read out to find out what it is, but unfortunately his troll is currently beating up my front line. Ow!
Oh, there it is. All right, loyal viewers, right now we're going straight to the desk.
That hurt. Look at that rat ogre, though, just back there chilling.
Never trust a guy who brings 3 ogres.
Titchy.
Like, I mean, what the hell is that?
The player may add 1 to any dodge roll he attempts. On the other hand, so
Oh,
basically...
3 up on for Meathead Johnson. Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant bleh.
Brilliant KO.
Yes!
Of course,
that.
as I was trying to say before you interrupted me again, was that Titchy gives them basically stunty times 2.
So they have stunty plus a double stunty.
Yeah, basically it's both the
For 3
positives.
stunties. 1 stunty plus 2 stunty, or are we looking at 1 stunty plus 1 stunty?
That one.
Okay.
Basically, they get a +1 dodge for everything, so their agility is essentially 1 higher than it actually is.
What the hell was that about?
I needed they needed to move to the different tackle zone, but they had to dodge out before they could get back in. Otherwise, it was going to be a
But
50%.
he was already covering that ball carrier, and he just did a. Out
He was
and
1
back
square
in.
down.
Was he?
Yes, he was.
Oh. So you couldn't. He couldn't just sidestep straight from one tackle zone to the other.
Well, no, because the tackle zones work when you move into a tackle zone. When you move out of a tackle zone, the difficulty is the
Why-
number of tackle zones you're moving into. So you have to dodge out of combat to
Why?
dodge back into combat.
Why would the opposing coach go for the rear to KO, or to knock down?
I don't
Why
know.
not? Why not target the one closer?
I don't know.
I mean, that just gives the Skaven High Jezzails an extra person to come up and create tackle zones on their ball carrier.
Yes, it does. Let's find out what happens, though. Because, yeah, those guys have complete run of the field.
But it was just such an odd choice for a tackle.
Now that's really nice.
Wow, the Jezzails are really working together pretty good to keep that ogre out of things.
I was gonna say the aggression they're showing is really good, amazing. But I'd like to see them start taking out some of these ogres.
Well, taking out ogres can be a challenge.
They're not that picky.
Oh,
And boom!
there goes Elijah with a hit to the face. Good job, Elijah. All right,
That
so
arm looks fragile, though.
you know he just had it upgraded. He added some
That's how you take down a rat man, Jim.
Robinson is KO'd.
Robinson is KO'd.
Stop it flipping around.
This is unusual. We're entering turn 3, and we haven't seen the Jezzails even gain ball control. What do you think's going through the coach's mind?
There's two big
Oh, probably how much he hates ogres right now.
But is it the ogres that are causing a problem, or do you think he's having a hard enough time trying to knock out these small, stunty, greasy goblins?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength?
Right now, though, what he's dealing with is that ball carrier was in a pretty decent cage.
But now he's got a whole side that's uncovered.
Yeah,
And no one with movement enough to give the coverage that they need.
that is true.
Oh, their ball carrier is completely open.
Yep. They were trying to throw bombs and failed.
Oh, this could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down.
People forget how quick the Jezzails are. I mean, these guys are coming out of nowhere.
This
Here
could
we
be a
go.
set.
3 up.
I love it when that happens.
There we go.
Now that
Let's
is
see an injury.
a
Number
beautiful.
6. Was that Robinson?
No, that was Darren.
Darren.
Darren Hill.
Okay, Hill. Wasn't Darren Hill one of the proposed students for team captain of the Jezzails?
No. No, he was not. He's a lineman.
Not enough tackle zones on that ball.
Oh, who was that?
Team is big.
Who was that?
That
Telling.
was Telling. Good
Right
job,
time
William.
Telling.
Oh my
Strikes again.
God.
Oh, Jim, I didn't miss the touch.
He really doesn't want to get cut from this team.
Well, you know, if he can bring his career back around, you know, maybe by his sophomore or junior year we could see him move on to varsity. And who knows, maybe he will be able to get himself a decent college education.
A fresh start, fellas. You can return.
If
Yep.
not, there's
Good.
always the Warpstone factory.
Yeah.
Despite being in the lead, this team now has to kick the
I mean, honestly, these kind of these are not career-ending injuries if he wants to go into other clan Eshin careers. Like, you can still be a very successful assassin with his injury set.
Especially with the skills that he's learning on the field.
Yeah.
That is a bad place to have the ball receive. All the way out on the very end of the end zone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bad place for the ball.
Well, with that nice opening they left on the right side of the field, I think we're going to see the Jezzails run right up through and cut straight across to get to that ball. Ooh, that was a lot of going for it.
That was.
Sometimes the underdog wins.
Well, Scott Adams is taking a quick nap.
Get together and fall on it. It can really hurt.
Oh. That was a rough hit.
That was a rough hit,
Better than hitting
but it's okay. He was actually a
Sometimes that's what they're there for. Sometimes they're there to take a hit.
Yep.
Do you want to take a hit?
Yes, I would, please.
I don't know what's left in there. You might be getting ash. Today's episode of Blood Bowl High is brought to you by O'Ghouls, the alcohol-free Bloodweiser alternative.
Whew. Oh no, Meathead!
Rat Ogre Blitz, 3
That-
up, only a push.
That's what happens though with all that extra movement. He was able
Frenzy!
to get much better positioning with that extra square of movement.
Oh, beautiful KO.
Beautiful KO.
Always good for a laugh. That player's shuffling off the field.
Yeah, Meathead's gonna go somewhere in his career. I can see it now.
You know, I think that...
Vermin are fast.
I don't know what I think. Meathead Johnson's amazing. He's had more injuries than any other big guy in the league this year.
I bet the opposition didn't even see it go by.
Against Skaven.
Yeah, that was brave.
Smells like old
And it's a push.
It was a push.
Right in the arms of that other Skaven.
Yeah.
But no, it's good because now on the next turn the coach has another rat that he can move to put pressure on that ball carrier.
Oh no. Oh yes.
Dodge.
That was
See,
Ke-
this is why
good job,
rat ogres
Kenneth.
are superior to regular ogres. Did you notice how that regular ogre only had one attack
Yes.
and absolutely no frenzy?
Exactly. It's a shame, really.
Ogres are nothing more than
Two
giant
bad is
humans,
always better than one.
i.e. boring.
And just as dumb.
Only going to be one result in that.
Oh no!
Put Darren Hill on his back again.
That's where he spent most of the season.
These guys are so damn
Greasy.
greasy. The Rat Ogre can't even hold them. They can dodge out of his tackle zones like nothing.
Ooh. It looks like the coach is getting ready to score one more touchdown before the half.
Yeah, it looks like he just did a blitz with the Rat Ogre
Again.
into the ball carrier
Nice.
from across the field.
Oh, that's that +1 movement we saw from all the heavy training.
Yeah. Oh. And that got
The
a
ball
runner
is
for
right next to...
Yeah.
I don't rate that.
Ooh, nice handoff.
Very good handoff. And
If they are, then we may see a touchdown.
Why? Why? Why would the coach do this? Why? The end zone was right there. Right there.
yeah. Yeah, it is. That's interesting. I wonder what he's thinking.
And with as greasy as these goblins are, he could lose control of the ball.
And he knows that too, but he still did it.
Well, what's worse is that that's a necessary risk.
We will see him on the pitch later.
First rule about Blood Bowl.
No unnecessary risks.
We don't talk about Blood Bowl.
That's actually not the first rule. That's not even a rule. We talk a lot about Blood Bowl. Stop. Why would you say that? That's mean. Oh no.
It's a dangerous place to be.
That's it. Aim for the ball carrier. Take them down.
Take him down, ogre style, with some butter.
Let's see. Oh. Okay. Actually, it's a surprisingly effective tactic for keeping those stunty dudes off the field.
Push him right into the crowd.
Yeah. Oh. Good job, Meathead.
Oh. Did you know that this is actually Meathead's second career kill?
What is he? Oh. Elijah's still new to the team. he needs star player points.
Level him up to get him to where the Jezzails need him for future games.
Yeah, because at this point he's got strong arm, but he still needs some better throwing skills, because at this point he's still a liability to the team.
And he's already a big investment, and coming in this late into the season, yeah, I could see that. The season only has, what, 4 games left after this?
Wakey, wakey. One team's got some early knockouts back.
It's 10 per career. 8. Wow. Well, what a year the Jezzails have had, huh?
Yeah. Oh, we're going to have to rename the YouTube playlist. Freshman year.
I thought we were just keeping, well, we'll discuss
That way
it
you
more.
can you can find it by year.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen. Not what you'd expect.
Oh, did you fail? That's a shame.
You know what else is a shame? Being 2 down against a Skaven team with 2/3 fewer giant guys. Oh, that's a bad roll. That is a very unlucky roll.
And that ends the half. The half ends with the Skaven High Jezzails 2-0. And Tom
Halftime.
Meathead Jansen on his back.
Halftime tonight is brought to you by Hostess. Are you obese enough yet, America?
How dare you make fun of Hostess?
They're delicious. You know it. I know it. We all eat them.
Run!
Better doc.
Halfling Master Chef.
I lose 1 reroll.
That's a gap that can be filled.
That's okay, because, you know, they're going to need that reroll from you if they're going to catch up that 2 lead that you have against them. That the Skaven have against them.
So this is where I start figuring out how good he is as a player, Elijah. This is where we get to really watch Elijah in action and see if he's any good.
Well, it is only
Because-
his first game, and I think that...
No, this is actually his second game. Oh, the coach didn't even trust him to take the ball. Ooh, that's got a sting.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Okay, good job there.
For some back
Good save.
That was almost a repeat of the 8th.
Twinkle toes there.
Nice little opening Meathead just created.
Yeah, actually.
ball is secure. Can the other team steal it away?
Right side blitz with a sidestep. And that's a stun on Shisho Shoebusher. Who cares? He's a goblin.
Yeah, pretty much. Not even a goblin.
He's a knob goblin.
Okay, he just moved his cage over.
Well, the goblins were nice enough to leave a nice opening. It would be rude not to follow through with the invitation.
I don't like how he just left Meathead there in the center of 3 ogres.
Well, remember, he needs 3 ogres to make up for 1 Meathead Johnson, so I think that kid will be just fine.
I worry about him sometimes. He gets in a lot of scraps.
Well, you know what? That's for the school faculty to deal with.
I really do hope that the next time he gets enough injuries to roll those dice again, that he gets lucky enough to get more armor.
Sometimes.
I would like to see a mutation.
I can't think of any mutations I want him to have except for the one he already has.
Besides prehensile table? Mm-hmm. Double head. Oh, no!
Oh no, Meathead. Okay, that was fine. Okay. The coach decided to use the apothecary on Meathead.
Brilliant tactical choice. Meathead Johnson and Jezzails. He played a good first half. What the hell is a niffle sneak?
I have no idea. Alright, I see...
Looks like the Jezzails are lining up for their standard pass and touchdown play.
Oh, yeah, I see what he's doing. He's building a cage deep in enemy territory.
Is it a cage?
Yes.
There's
This
the
is...
ball carrier. Okay, I see.
You see, the coach it's kind of his signature play. What he likes to do is he likes to poke a hole in the enemy defense, sneak 6 Skaven through with the ball, and build a cage deep in enemy territory.
That was a risky die roll.
Not really.
Oh, beautiful injury.
Beautiful injury.
Beautiful injury. You know, that's one thing I've
That was
noticed.
a risky die roll. There's a cat trying to kill my massage table. Get off my massage table, cat.
See, this is why I don't keep massage tables around my cats. Or have either.
You see, the only thing that can get to me are those gobos.
But having the pressure of an ogre on your front door...
That just means Dylan
Ooh.
has to score this turn. He can't stick around.
Knuckles, ball.
But at the same time,
Going for the ball.
Oh! Beautiful turnover.
beautiful,
With a
beautiful
failed
turnover.
double skull.
Really? Don't let them. They're massive. They take your hand right off.
Yeah, you take that. Top of the 11th.
Yep.
Still 2-0. Ooh.
Knuckles, kiss.
Yeah, the smaller the creature, those stunty, those twitchy guys, if you can manage to get a pow on them, they're just done.
Oh, come on.
A good solid hand.
Oh,
These two players work well together.
we're about halfway done.
Here we go.
Oh, that's a good sidestep.
Send the kid and let the pretty little dove, I mean the ball carrier, go.
Now the pressure is off the ball carrier.
Completely. In fact, the coach even managed to give the ball to the weak thrower. But it looks like that might have ended his turn.
Well, I mean, he's still in a good spot for the end of the turn.
This is Elijah's first game.
Oh.
He's got no SPP on him.
Oh, did you just see that ogre sidestep through? Oh!
Yeah, that was a
That's a rough hit. But straight into a new cage.
Yep. Well,
And
no,
no
it's
more
not a new
blitzes.
cage. There is a twitchy guy in there breaking up tackle zones.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Two big dudes. Get
But I'm pretty sure that that rat can bounce his way out. Ooh,
Oh.
another stun on Darren Hill.
Another stun on Darren. Okay, so
Sleepy time Darren.
I'm a little curious as to where the coach is going with this one.
The hills have naps.
Because at this point, a line rat has the ball, and it is not the first time he's let a line rat score.
Well, line rats are people too, and to have better line rats, they need to make scores.
Because it looked like he was trying to... Oh.
That's a beautiful move right there.
Oh
And
my
that's
god, that was
exactly where you want to have your ogres.
Dylan hit that ogre with a 2-die uphill roll.
Oh, what do we got here?
We have a
We're gonna
handoff
see
to Elijah.
and in the touchdown zone.
All right.
3-0.
So what that was the coach. That was the coach squeaking Elijah past the touchdown line because that got him 6 SPP, so now he gets to roll.
That's never a bad thing.
Nope. Oh, one of them got up.
One of the goblins?
Yeah, one of the little gobbo things.
Gobbo
Magic
things.
sponge this time.
I fucking hate them.
I'm tempted to go down there and help out myself.
Yeah, but the Jezzails have their full roster on the field.
I could do with breaking a few necks and air out the fun.
And it's, ooh,
Yep.
another reroll.
Well,
That's why you invest in cheerleaders, folks.
yeah.
Not only does it are they always crowd pleasers, but they help you win those very important roles.
Oh, and that
Ogre
is
Blitz
that is an ogre into a rat.
into a rat.
Oh,
KO'd Scott Adams. It's okay. I have a feeling Adams will be up after the next touchdown. What I really want to see is I want to see the Jezzails end a game 6-0.
oh dear Lord, that would be amazing, but probably improbable. And hit him hard in the face.
In the push.
You fail. You fail as ogre. The ogre
Like I said,
failed to ogre.
one rat ogre is worth 3 ogres. 3.
So at this point, the game is 3-0.
Are fast.
Yes, and these vermin are fast.
Please don't quote the actual. I need to turn the actual announcers off.
I thought you had.
I thought I had too, but sometimes the game likes to forget certain things like that.
Against Skaven.
Well, I think I'm more entertaining than either Jim or Bob.
Smells like
Or Jim and Bob combined. The ultimate vampire ogre hybrid. Jim Bob.
Elijah,
Oh!
really?
Let's re-roll that. Still stunned.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Jackson.
You only need a million.
Is your son for real?
That is an ogre blitz
A 3
onto a
up.
gutter runner. Ooh. Well, Kenneth is taking a nap.
Speaking of nap time,
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling.
That's
and the
rough.
Great Uncommon. But this time, no miracles.
That's alright, he was a journeyman.
the Skaven
Oh, right. This was the last game.
victory.
Never mind. Yeah. I'm with you.
Back to Flair to relieve his team. Well done.
Is that an unmanned ball that I see in the end zone?
Yeah, he couldn't get to it on his turn. Because it was kicked so deep.
Huh.
Flair's taking the
That's... yeah.
Nice touchdown by Dylan Robinson. Number 10, or number 2, of the Skaven High Jezzails.
This looks like the end. They can't catch up such a big gap.
Woo.
Beautiful.
I think the coach is planning on giving that one to Elijah.
Well, I don't think that there was any way for Elijah to get from where he was down to the end zone for that ball
should replace that player.
and still get a touchdown in time.
Whoops. Huh. Another reroll for the Skaven High Jezzails, this time from brilliant coaching.
And like we said earlier, you can never have too many rerolls, especially from a thieving, halfling chef of an opponent. Now, there's an interesting choice there. The opponent bypassed the ball completely.
Mm-hmm.
Safety in numbers.
Do you think the goblins have given up?
I really don't know.
Ball is in the player's hands. What next?
Because two big
Blitz
guys
by an ogre.
Yep, right into... Oh, every
So
time
why
that
is it
happens,
a
I worry
blitz
a little bit.
If he didn't move?
I have no idea.
Why waste a blitz in such a way?
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling.
Adams has spent a lot of time KO'd this game.
Yeah, well, that can happen.
Hurt in the morning.
God, that's going to hurt in the morning. Number 9, smashed by an ogre again.
Yup.
Turn 15. Are we going to see a fifth, do you think? A fifth touchdown?
I have seen it before.
Watching the same.
Oh, a both down.
Ah, wrestle.
They're down.
Yeah, but not hurt.
Oh, it's the Jezzails that had the...
Yeah.
Well, then I'm not upset by this.
Yeah.
I'm a little sad that we're not going to get to see Johnson pull out another move this turn.
It's fine. He has next turn still to do something. And he has already earned SPP this game.
So why didn't the coach go ahead and go for the pickup on that ball? There we go.
Just try this.
Reroll.
That's why. Do everything you have to do before you have to roll dice, remember?
Ooh. But is he out of the range of these goblin menace?
I don't know.
Or might he be the victim of another ogre blitz?
Oh, that would be terrible.
It's an ogre blitz.
Yep. It looks like an ogre blitz into the ball carrier. We're going to see...
Come on, push, push.
That's a push. Woo!
Not far from the end zone.
That was beautiful.
Oh, who is number 9?
He is a journeyman.
Oh, okay.
That is Vorch.
Right.
We needed somebody badly. He plays with the local middle school.
Last turn. All right. So creating tackle zones, it's good strategy so far.
Because two big guys is always better than one.
Let's see the ball carrier move.
It's like feeling
Come on, ball carrier. Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Meathead failed his going for it roll, which caused the turnover. And that ended the Jezzails' last chance to score.
Oh. Well, we're seeing a second perfect game, or yet another perfect game. That's now 6 in a row.
Yeah, but this is the second time now that this game has not ended 5-0 because Meathead failed in some way.
Ogre blitz onto
Stopping.
the ball carrier.
Yep.
next to the ball carrier.
And a
he's,
push.
And a push. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
No injuries is a good injuries.
Defensive block.
He still has a creature that can hit.
But
However, never mind.
well, oh, and a both down.
Both down.
Both down.
That is 4-0 Jezzail Nation against...
The Belchers.
So, according to the computer, MVP today was Tom Meathead Johnson. Do you concur? Or did somebody else stand out to you today?
You know, I felt it was kind of odd for the coach to play Elijah Jackson as hard as he did. But he kind of stands out to me because...
No, Elijah was carried this game. The coach knew that he was a brand new player. He was a thrower. He needed to upgrade him immediately. So he made sure Elijah had the ball. He could have scored at least one more touchdown this game had he just not done that. Do you remember when you were complaining about the coach running the gutter runner back behind the Rat Ogre instead of going for the touchdown?
And getting it out of there.
It's because he was
Instead chewing up turns and
making sure Elijah had the ball. The next turn over that, ball landed in the hands of a line rat who had plenty of movement. He could have gotten there, but no, he had to make sure Elijah could get to the end zone first, which required taking an extra turn.
Well, you can't
He
beat them with birdies.
Was forced to carry Elijah to make
Always
him
outrageous
playable in
being
future
on the club
games.
side, though.
He was not a star this game.
A fry.
He was a liability.
beyond that, I guess
William managed to get himself a touchdown after.
well, he was in the right place at the right time. And one of the things that we're also not looking at is right now we're taking a look at people who did things and
So right now,
nominated MVPs by the computer.
yeah. Well, right now, so Dylan and William both scored touchdowns on their own merit. Like, Dylan managed to just exploit a ball in the middle of nowhere and just score a touchdown on the opponent's. It's just
Came up right behind him. And I think
came up right behind him. But I really think Williams' touchdown was a bit more.
out of the ballpark.
Not only that, but very indicative of the game to come.
Well, only time will tell on that.
I think Dylan scored a touchdown, quite frankly, because the ball was in the end zone. And he was fast.
Well, the problem...
He's fast. Give him that. It's one of the reasons I love gutter runners. Gutter runners are fast.
This
He
would
was
be
so
this
fast.
would be Telling's third MVP win this season.
You know what? I know the coach is going to give it to Elijah because he's going to start trying to build up Elijah and make him sound like some great thrower, but I just don't like him.
You don't like Elijah Jackson?
No, I don't. I know the coach is really looking forward to playing him,
You know,
but I don't like him.
I was actually really impressed by Dylan Robinson's touchdown.
Yeah, that was a really good exploit, actually.
It was.
He was just.
No one was expecting him to come up. Robinson has primarily been on the guarding line this season.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was his first real standout moment. And he did so in such a brilliant
That was the
maneuver.
first time that Dylan ever scored where he wasn't being helped out by William.
Or, receiving some heavy backup from Johnson.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, Johnson is backup for everyone.
True. All right. So that was that. Wow, that was actually a really good game of dice rolls. I only rolled 15 ones. Everything else, 25s range, 28 sixes. Today was good.
Today was a good day.
Wait, no, that's their team.
Their team sucks. Boo!
Oh, no, my dice rolls were much worse.
Boo!
Took him out 4-0 with worse dice rolls, though, so I'll take it.
Well, I don't know what it is about these chaos-type teams, but their strategies do not make sense. I mean, if you're going against a faster opponent, when you're being kicked the ball, you don't open your front door and say, "Come on, look at my ball, want to hold it?" No, you don't. You guard it up. And the other thing, and this is what kind of drives me a little crazy, the opposing coach focused all of his ogres right on the very front line of scrimmage. What I would have done is I would have had an ogre on each side, blocking each side, and one in the middle. One to cover Johnson, the other two to make sure that the Skaven aren't going to just, dodge right in and past.
That's true. So, after that game, the coach picked up a Storm Vermin. Simon King has just joined the team. We'll be picking up a second Storm Vermin as soon as the team can afford it, honestly.
So he's finally off training teams and going into the starting squad for the Jezzails?
Yeah. He's starting to round out some of the more defensive positions.
Have you had a chance to go down to the field and scout out some of these kids in the training teams?
No, I'm. That's not my job. So, but Elijah who managed to limp himself up to a new skill, apparently decided to go home and upgrade his throwing arm. Now the player adds 1 to the d6 when he passes to short, long, or bomb range.
Well, once we start seeing some more gutter runners and
They're the only ones.
once we just start seeing more guys with catch skills, really,
I think that might be the next step.
you've already got a really good setup right here for a thrower.
I think young William.
For catching skills,
Yeah.
William is the team's other bruiser. Well, I don't want to call him a bruiser. He's the knife in the dark.
Exactly. I just think the catch skill kind of round him out with Elijah. I think they could work well together as a team. The other three gutter runners.
That's actually probably a good thing because I've
'Cause
noticed that
let's-
William Telling has been showing up in the right places at the end zone.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the other three gutter runners, you notice they have the same skill set and they work together as a defensive offensive unit. They
Right.
they do pincer attacks and they hit from the side. But William, I think, with the dirty player, which he earned from the couple games ago where he was just being super aggressive, I think he and Elijah are going to form some kind of partnership for offensive attacks because right now the defense of the team is very offense based, and those three gutter runners are just very good at taking your opponent when they're on offense and putting them on defense quickly. But the Jezzail has always had a hard time scoring from offense. It's very easy for this coach to score when the ball is already on the side of the field he wants it to be on. Because he can take the ball from his opponent easily enough.
Now that the team is starting to get some storm vermin on there, I think that we're going to see a little more aggression in that matter.
Well,
Excuse me.
I really don't know what he's planning on doing with the storm vermin. Because if he replaces the line rats and just replaces and plays the storm vermin as if they were line rats, they're not going to live very long. Because let's face it, this coach treats his line rats as if they're disposable, and you can't treat a storm vermin that way because they're going to earn star player points and they're going to become integral to the team if you know what you're doing with them. But this coach has never really used them before, so I really don't know if he knows what he's doing. And I think we're going to find a lot of mistakes along the way while he kind of figures that out.
Well, this is one of the things that separates even the most brilliant of high school coaches from coaches on the college or even on the pro level. And we're not seeing... What we're seeing in this league here is not just the development of the future superstars, but also of the future brilliant coaches that lead them.
Yeah. Probably not. I think we're going to be firing this coach at the end of the season, actually. All right, so we're going to be hiring a new coach for the Skaven High Jezzails for Season 2.
Season 2. For their second year.
Yeah.
For sophomore year.
Are magic sponges really magic?
Oh boy, do I have an idea for you.
Secret, Jim.
But in the meantime, with a team value of 15-20 despite serious injuries, the Skaven High Jezzails are now 6-0.
3 injuries.
Perfect season. And what? Yeah.
It's a shame about Scott Adams, though. You know, he comes from a long line of Blood Bowl players.
5 casualties inflicted. Injuries inflicted. Kills.
That was just from him, isn't it? Or is this
No.
overall statistics?
Overall.
I could have sworn Johnson had another kill earlier in the season.
Nope.
Unless it was apothecaried.
Kenneth. What are his stats? 2 MVPs, 6 matches, 0 passes, successful. Oh, yeah, I don't pass. This coach doesn't pass much.
Well, I mean, if you take a look at your standard Skaven player build, they are not exactly designed for catching. which is strange because they've got throwers.
Yeah, it's weird. All right, well, I am Ginger Jesus.
I'm Maze.
This is High on Blood Bowl. Find us on YouTube and Facebook. Facebook.
We're exhausted.
High on Blood Bowl. YouTube.
Jezzails.
Spike Magazine.
YouTube.
Fantasy Football Legend.
Yes, there's
Enjoy.
underscores in there.
Watch.
We'll see you later. Free dice. Tell your friends.